Hello, everyone. Welcome to day two with Team Monty ELA. And today we're going to be looking at expectations and protocols in the online classroom. Meaning, hey, what does it look like when you are performing online, when you are attending an online class, when you are sending your teachers emails, things like that, whenever it's something that's not being done in person, face to face. So when you click on this assignment, you will have this pop-up. So there's the online presence attending live class sessions. This is just, hey, what does it look like to attend a live session? Be on time, test your computer, make sure that it works, make sure your microphone works, mute it when you are not talking. And try if you can, and I know sometimes this is difficult, especially if you have, lots of siblings and everybody else is at home and, it's sometimes hard to find a private, quiet place. Try to find one that's as quiet and private as possible. And when you're not speaking, just mute your mic so nobody hears everything that's going on in the background. Not to mention it causes interference in everybody else's what they're hearing and what they're saying. Use your video camera. I don't want to just be looking at some stock photo. I want to actually see who I'm talking to, especially in the beginning. I need to see you guys. I need to know what you look like. I need to know who you are so that I can learn you as a person because you're not sitting in front of me and I won't necessarily, I should say, meet all of you right away or possibly at all this year. So I want to know who you are. So show me your face. One person speaking at a time and keep everything appropriate and related to content. All right. I will have office hours every Wednesday at 11 o'clock. You should have received an email from Miss Cornelius with all our office information on it. So if you need anything, you need to check in with me, ask me a question. I will be there every Wednesday without fail. And if I'm not for whatever reason that day, I will let you know, and I will let you know another way to contact me that's not necessarily on camera. You're going to watch this video and then you're going to go through and you're going to answer it. I don't know what the answer is. I'm just going to pick one and then click next just for the purposes of showing you what this looks like. The next one is responding to peers and teachers in written posts. So here is one thing I want to make very, very clear to you guys. You need to be respectful at all times and know that every single person in our class, and that's about 105 to 110 students right now, they are all going to be able to see everything that you write. And what I don't want to happen is, a big argument starting online because someone said something and someone else misunderstood the way that they typed it. I've had some problems in the past where a student thinks that they're responding in a humorous way to someone's post, and because they think they're joking or they're being sarcastic, it comes off almost as very nasty. And then the other person takes offense to it, and there ends up being this online argument. I don't want that. So if you don't need to respond to someone's post, don't. If you are responding to someone's post, please do it in an appropriate manner. Please don't be criticizing each other. Just make it kind as if you were in class. What would I expect of you if you were in class? To be polite, to be respectful, and to take into consideration other people's feelings. Also, please watch your spelling, watch your grammar, edit things before you hit send. Don't simply copy what your peers say, think for yourselves. So here's a little video on some grammar things, some homophones like to and to, or where, stuff like that. And when you're done with that, you're just gonna click I'm just going to click any one of these to randomly get me to move here. All right, completing and submitting assignments. Use your online planner or a planner. I use a paper planner. It's just the way I am. You can use the calendar feature for things that have been assigned. Keep in mind your due dates. Complete all assignments in the order that they are assigned. Don't go back and forth. If you're a week behind on assignments, just start from the next one that you need to do. Don't jump ahead a week. Read and follow all of your directions. Submit your own work. Please, 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 for the love of Pete, do not cheat. I will find out, and it will not be pretty. We will go through the cheating policy in a little while. Proper spelling, proper grammar. You are required to show all work, complete sentences for your core subjects. Please do that. Manage your time, make time for all of your classes. Don't put work off, and don't decide that you're going to sleep in until 11 in the morning and then say, "Oh, I didn't have time to do classwork today or whatever, so I'll just push it off." Don't do that. Pretend like you're actually in a full learning situation and do what you need to do when you need to do it. About that. Okay, so here's the cheating policy. If your answer and or written responses are identical to another classmate's, work for both students will receive a score of 0. So whether you are the cheater or the person who is letting someone cheat off of you, you will receive a 0 until you complete an alternative assignment, and a referral for scholastic dishonesty will happen. Just because you're not in school doesn't mean we don't still write referrals. All right. And if you are in school, then that may result in some sort of punishment. All right. It will definitely result in me contacting home and letting your families know that there's a problem. Work submitted must be your own. You may not copy and paste from the internet or other students in the class. If we have a larger writing assignment, there is a feature on Teams that tells me whether you plagiarized that, meaning you took it from some other source online and used it. If you are unsure of plagiarism, watch this video and it's going to help you understand. I'm just going to click that randomly. All right, so how to write a professional email. We are going to have an assignment on this. I believe the next assignment that you guys do, or some point this week, you will have another assignment. I can't tell you the amount of times I get an email with no subject, no "Dear Miss Schnee, hi, how are you? My day is going great. I just had one question." It's just, "What's my grade?" Question mark, done. That's it. All right. That is not how you want to communicate with somebody. I will never send you an email with nothing attached to it except what I want. That will never happen. All right. And in the grown up world, and as you get older in high school and college, beyond, when you're working, what have you, you need to know how to properly send an email to somebody. Remember, this is not a situation where you're texting your friend back and forth. You're emailing your teacher in an academic setting, and you want to be formal, you want to be kind, and you want to use your academic voice in your writing. The subject should be clear and specific. What's your subject about? Okay, in the subject line, tell me a question about grade or whatever. A salutation, meaning a greeting. Good morning, dear Miss Schnee. Even just Miss Schnee, comma, would be fine. Capital letters, punctuation, complete sentences for all writing. Don't start with a lowercase letter. It just does not work. Specific language. If you're emailing about a question, tell me specifically what is the question and what's giving you the problem. Teachers receive lots of emails and have lots of assignments, so we need to be very, very, very specific. What is the assignment you have a question on? What question on the assignment? And this is an example for Miss Rusin, who's a teacher on the other team, but that's okay. So here's an example. The wrong one would be, "Can you help me with a reading comprehension? I don't understand the question." And the correct way would be, "Miss Rusin, can you please help me with the reading comprehension question 2 for 5 of Into the Wild assignment?" Okay, I don't understand what is meant by the word allegory, all right? And then close your email with a "thank you, sincerely, thanks, have a nice day," whatever, and then your name, all right? First and last name. All right. If you need help more, or not if you need help, but watch this email, or I'm sorry, this video, and it's going to help you give a little more information. All right. I'm just going to click one and then move on. All right. So now you've made it to the end of this assignment, and you're going to check back on Teams and your email daily. So I'm going to submit this. And then that goes directly to me, and I will grade it and give you a response later when it is finished. All right. Thank you so much. Good luck.